Hi. My name's William. Thank you all for coming tonight. So far, so good. I don't like being in a room where 450 people all have an opinion about me. It's not natural. The human mind was not built for it. The human nervous system was not built for it. And certainly I was not built for it. So my name is Will Wood. I was conceived in the autumn of 1992 despite the use of 3 forms of contraception. I don't know what bothers me more, the fact that my parents were trying so hard to avoid my existence, or the fact that they told me this. So that makes me a cancer, or at least that's what my parents call me. And I'm kidding. It's a joke. This is a comedy show. They took comedian off of my Wikipedia because I couldn't prove it, but it is a joke. I get along perfectly well with my parents. Now, last time we talked didn't go over so great, but that was years ago. So my life dealing with the difficulties of having, what's the clinical word for it? Raging fucking narcissism. Basically, my therapist has said that I have basically kind of borderline personality, borderline tolerable. Which basically means that I'm extraordinarily depressed, but also extremely vain, so I spend a lot of time looking in the mirror going, man, if looks could kill, that'd be great. There'll be none of the hits! The microphone's too far away. You're fired, Matt. With my redeeming quality, I think I spent all my years to end up right here, and now I really think I'd rather leave. So I hate sex. Nerve to steal from under a box, bloody nose. Did a maybe in Himbus tie-dye you? Your ears pierced with the Phineas Gage flagpole? Did you die over your day? Yes. Fuck. Season works as well as a transorbital ice pick. I hit a kid in the face with this microphone last night. Standing right here, I was like, fuck. And I was just gonna do like a little, and instead it went, and I felt so bad. I was like, great, I'm fucking canceled again. Because I just beat a minor with a microphone, and because he had Tourette's. I can tell because people on TikTok keep insisting I've apologized for a thermodynamic lawyer. So here we are once again. Holding as if, shut the fuck up! Holding. Nowhere in Humpty Dumpty does this say anything about him being an egg. Think of it, go over it in your head. Doesn't say anything about it, it's just a guy who fell. A human being, ostensibly, one would imagine. Yeah, it is. It's fucking horrifying. It's just the macabre tale of a kingdom of horses attempting to reassemble a dead man. Mother Goose, whoever you are, the fuck? Goose is just like, yeah, I guess it's pretty freaky of a story. Let's just make him an egg. Cuckoo-cuckoo. Now it's just a different type of terrifying. I was also put on new medication. What the fuck? Woo! Stay sick! I'm not gonna go to sleep while it's dark outside. That's when danger happens. I gotta keep my eyes open. I'll sleep during the day. That's the safer option. She said, listen, this is olanzapine. Just call me if you grow tits and die in your sleep. Don a fez and bang my cymbals together. This next song is called Dance, Monkey, Dance. You fucking piece of shit. Kill yourself. Hashtag Will Wood is over party. Dance, monkey, dance. The discourse, it's not real. It's all in your head. Get a fucking job.
Fucking pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you lazy fucking entitled goddamn millennial. It's those pesky phones, I swear. Fuck and get you need to get out of my house. Find a book written by a bunch of sad people. I don't want to be zombified by the meds, man. And Jesus Christ, can you believe me and the shit that comes out of my mouth? I think it's like the gall, the unmitigated gall, the absolute fucking audacity to get up in front of 400 people and be like, let me tell you how it is. God damn it. I love that. Because, bro, dude, you know this isn't a conversation, right? This is a performance. It's like, thank you for being like, you know, real with me, man, you know? And then I called him Dad. And I regret it because then he gave me his number. Stupid fucking joke. Fucked up the back of my throat from all the blow in guys that I did. And it's such immense power that all I have to do is suggest that maybe I sucked dicks. That the audience just... Straight hero to the queers, Will Wood. Whether or not I kissed enough boys in college has been a subject of quite some debate. I've got another song that's new that I'd like to show you. But I'm not playing it next. Okay, fine. And then in 2020, I was living in a shack along the riverbank, subsisting off rice and bologna sandwiches in a kitchen with lawn chairs instead of dining room chairs and a hole in the ceiling. I mean, it's just like the idea of heaven. I don't fucking like it. I'm like, if you die and go to heaven, you're gonna go be with God, dude. Fucking God and Jesus? And like all these people? If you're not congratulating people at funerals, I doubt your faith. That if you think that somebody's going to be with God, that it's ever like, oh man, I heard about your dad. I'm so sorry. And not like, man, I heard about your dad. So lucky. I love my grandma. She deserves to die. If like, you know, if I thought that like I would come back in 3 days after just visiting my parents for the weekend, I'd die for your sins too. I would die for like you to run down to Turkey Hill and get me a honey bun. Like, I'd kind of just be a dick if I didn't do it. Hey Will, can you take a 3-day nap so we can all live forever in the sky? Yeah, my hands are kind of tied, so.